Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and allow me to zip through some important developments in the crypto space. First off, the comments that Charles Hoskinson made on Tony's channel, the one especially that the XRP community had made up this Ethereum conspiracy, well, it was very unfortunate. He obviously is not keeping up, nor do I think he's even got a clue about the facts to be found on Attorney John Deaton's cryptolaw.us website. This is a timeline that has a video library that proves out these facts. This is not a conspiracy theory. And for sure, he has his head in the sand when it comes to the SEC's ethics committee that gave the warnings to Bill Hinman, and those warnings were ignored. And there were violations of criminal conflict laws. The most shocking of all, in my opinion, is he went on to say that conspiracy or not, my point is that it doesn't matter. What? It doesn't matter? It does matter very much. Your very point is appalling. Wow. I am quite shocked. I had you for a different person. So when the SEC comes after Cardano and ADA, backed by corruption, criminal behavior, and lies, I'll remember, yeah, it just doesn't matter. John Deaton hit back hard too. He said it absolutely matters how we got here. We cannot have a system where a few insiders get to pick the winners, providing a massive regulatory advantage to some and using regulatory enforcement actions as weapons against others. It's disgusting, and it has to stop. I learned from Chip today that John Deaton is going to be on their channel. This is On the Chain with Chip and Jeff. These guys really do a great job, and I think it's going to be your chance to ask John some questions before he goes into, I think, some seclusion to get his brief done. You can find their channel on YouTube, On the Chain Live, and I do believe it's going to occur on Sunday. You should probably double check on Twitter, but their Sunday start time is generally 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To be honest, today was a very difficult day on Twitter. We have Perry Ann, the founder of the Digital Chamber, and she was complaining that the industry had been trying to bring a spot Bitcoin ETF, which I think, yep, for a lot of people, I agree that some people find it difficult to go through the regular channels to buy crypto. So an ETF would probably be easier for many, especially the institutional investors. And she says that they've been trying to bring it to market since 2013, almost 10 years. SBI in Japan received approval from U.S. regulator, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, the CFTC, for an over-the-counter crypto asset derivative product. That's the same as an ETF that is premised on physical settlement of Bitcoin. This happened in August, and it happened with a U.S. company called Clear Markets. Clear Markets is headquartered in North Carolina. I just can't believe she doesn't know this. Yep, I feel the same way, Mr. Kitao. She's supposed to be an advocate for the blockchain space. She should have known. And then I found a little boost in my email. It was an announcement that Uphold is going to offer 9.25 APY on Casper. And I immediately thought of my friend Kevin Cage. I'm sure he's just thrilled for this. And what's interesting too is that it is a competitive move. They said that they are going to charge 0 commissions. Competition is a wonderful thing for the participants in this space. The Twitter trolls are horrible. This is Ghost of CS. And he says, oh, now shilling another S coin. No, I don't even own Casper. Enough about those trolls on Twitter. There is some good news. I found a white label of the Ripplenet solution in Brazil. So the payment rails just keep expanding. White labeling is where you can customize a solution that has your brand that is consumer facing, but on the back end, it's being run by Ripplenet. A couple of days ago, we learned that the remittance company i-Remit, an additional firm, the Jet Company, was going to request to join the Ripple and XRP lawsuit with the SEC through their amici curiae. i-Remit continues to get a lot of press in the Philippines because they are expanding their use of the digital asset XRP from ODL to treasury management. One of the most recent articles that I found was how cryptocurrency solutions and remittances work hand in hand by Mantle Magazine. And they have a picture of Brooks Entwistle. He is located in Singapore. And i-Remit's utilization of Ripple's crypto solutions is a case study in using this new technology for good. It's a very good article that details what exactly they're up to in the Asia Pacific region. All right, everybody, we're jumping to the fluff. We're getting close to that time where in Japan, we don't see black cats and pumpkins and ghosts for Halloween. We start to see what are called yokai. These yokai are edible and they're made out of a sweet red bean paste. And I want to talk about this yokai in particular. Yokai are a mythical ghost in Japanese folklore. And this one is called the Kasa Obake. It's an umbrella with one eye and they jump on one leg, sometimes depicted with a long tongue. This is one of the older ones dating back to the 1300s. The stories of the Kasa Obake would have taken place at the same time this King Kakuji temple was built. Did you know that this building is the most photographed in all of Japan? If you go to Kyoto, it should be on your must-see list. And another thing you might seek out when you're in Kyoto is one of the traditional businesses. And this happens to be an umbrella company that has a 300-year history. The craft of making umbrellas in Japan is spectacular, handmade with traditional Japanese paper and bamboo. You can see the variety and you can also see the price. They range anywhere from $200 to $700 US. If you're not into umbrellas, this traditional company also makes Japanese paper lights. They accept orders from overseas. I'll put a link to their website in the description below. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.